Hey, hi, hello, all my guys, gals, and non-binary pals. Welcome back to more Duck Detective. I don't have a fedora, which I felt would have been better for this, so I'm using a cowboy hat. I don't have anything to say for it other than, well, that's how it is. Let's dive on in. Because once we finish this, we're going with the Ghost of Glamping, and I'm excited for that. Do not start a new game. I'll be so upset with myself. Hell yeah. I don't think I played this on controller last time. I definitely did it on mouse and key. I thought I did it on controller. I almost lost something. I already did all this. But we got another trash can down. Get that. Okay, we can talk to him again. Oh, I can tell him where to go by clicking. There's still not. I didn't talk to him. Oh, she's moving now.
Someone forgot their phone.
I wonder who it could be.
This is curious.
I thought so too,
Why
Mr.
would she
Detective.
write like this?
Hey guys, look. Nope. Looks like a pretty good cake. I don't know why nobody's tried to, you know. Well, the penguin was thinking about
This is getting intense, isn't it? Maybe you could need
the
a little
pressure
help?
on my head.
You
is
seem
crazy.
lonely. I could be your assistant. What do you want me to do?
Do I get an assistant?
Decipher messages? Talk someone into telling us the truth? Follow people around? I'm pretty good at that.
Just stay here.
There was a show I used to
Like
watch.
Yep, you're doing great.
There was a show I used to watch growing up. I don't remember what it was called, but there was a duck, and he had one alligator friend, and they lived in a town of ducks, and the alligators lived in a different town, and the alligators and the ducks were not very good friends. I bet I missed one like out front, maybe. I see it.
Let's see. The last dialed number on this phone is 03051777.
Sophie quit? Why did she? Never dramatic.
What a dramatic turn.
Different kind of
I
dramatic.
should keep this as evidence.
Hey, that's that cat poster we saw. Add it to the case file.
Sophie left! And she left a note on the desk.
This is the note Sophie left. Can you tell me more about it?
It doesn't make sense at all that she'd just suddenly leave. She definitely needs the money. And she would have told me. I'm her friend.
Did you read Sophie's letter?
I did. Something's off. Something's different. She left? Just like this? Maybe she's at home. Should I look for her?
No. Hey, why does it give me the... I guess it's just saying I can still do it. Well, anymore. I'll tell them everything. Don't. Also just noticed the rope on the back of my hat. I know what you're thinking, guys. And yeah, I can't wear this out. My girlfriend won't wear me like this. I know what you guys are thinking. And my girlfriend won't let me wear this out in public because she said, and I quote, "You'll get so much cooter thrown your way and I can't have that. And I was like, you know what? That's fair. I do just
Can't believe she
ooze
complained about
raw
this
sex
online.
appeal out of this hat. I don't know what it is.
It says it's locked.
I knew it's locked. I wanted to get in. Okay, so
I can't
apparently...
leave now. I need to solve the case.
Okay, I understand that, but I'm looking for another trash can to knock over, because I saw there's an achievement if you knock over all the trash cans. There is an average of 5 ducks per square mile. That's... I don't know about that. Heck yeah. Maybe these count.
It's not really a detective's job to spin crazy conspiracy theories.
That's
is
literally my whole job.
Sometimes the truth is pretty crazy.
it? Seems a bit cheap.
Okay, well...
Have you seen Sophie's resignation?
No. I can't say it comes at a surprise. She never particularly enjoyed her job.
Well, you probably made it miserable.
It's difficult finding replacements nowadays, though.
If you're a shit company, yeah, I bet it is.
Do you know anything about this letter?
Well, it's obviously a cheap prank by Frederson. Only he would find this funny.
How do I look at my notes? Here we go. So I can't examine them really. Oh, be quiet. Or else. And then there's just a piece of salami. Ducks. Ducks are the only bird that can fly backwards. That is interesting. Did not notice. Where's the last trash can? But it's in this guy's office. Been knocked over. So I have to get somewhere else then? Knock that one over, knock that one over. Apparently there's a trash can I missed somewhere.
Oh, who would hire me at this age? Oh, maybe I can be a real estate agent. I always wanted to be a rich real estate agent.
What do you think of this note?
It's no surprise she's left, is it? Would you want to work with someone you've dated in the past?
Why would Laura recruit you to deal with the theft? Aren't there any other detectives who are actually qualified for the job?
I've been doing very well so far.
I think
if
so
I do say
too,
so
Mr.
myself.
Duck.
The truth will be revealed
Even though that's
in the
not
end.
your name. I've heard your name, but I forgot it. Maybe I gotta go mull things over with Freddy, my sidekick. Sir Jeffrey Doug.
Are you writing another book?
No,
I didn't mean to push this.
I'll think.
Wait, what?
What do you want me to do?
Just.
Like
Yep.
No, we did.
Are you writing another book?
No.
I can be your ghostwriter.
I'll. What do you think of Sophie's resignation?
Oh, I guess.
It was standing right there in front of me and I missed it.
I did tell him to cool off a bit. Why are people not listening to me?
I got an G-Man! World is 9 now. Was there supposed to be something else with the ducks or? Podge.
Detective work isn't easy. I was sure I would be able to crack.
How do I ponder details? Oh, and this thing. Okay. Sophie, to make him or her stay quiet about the salami bandit illegally importing salami. Salami bandit is the one that provided the... I don't know what stay quiet about the salami bandit illegal importing salami. Is it Freddy? I don't know. Let's do the reception. Sophie got fired because she wanted to, because go home. It's not gonna let me cheat. Shoot. Okay, well, let's go get
work
clues
isn't
then.
easy. The thing that bothered me in particular was...
Oh, I hit the computer with my toe.
I need to inspect the reception thoroughly. I have a feeling the phone on the... To figure out what happened to Sophie, I need to consider the current time and when the last time was that anyone has heard of her.
Okay, so that's the one I don't have. I need to start reading those Doug facts a little bit more.
The last dialed number on this phone is 03051777.
0305 17777. Do we have to go through and check everybody's phone numbers now? Did I miss something with the bear? I probably did. Ducks are 70 likely to solve crime. Interesting to know.
What can you tell me about Boris Petrovich?
He's not the most reliable worker, but it's difficult finding replacements nowadays.
No, I know that one, Sophie. I literally don't have another thing. Not the right one.
Detective work isn't easy.
Ponder
The thing that
details.
bothered me in particular was...
Receptionist.
I need to inspect the reception thoroughly. I have a feeling the phone on the... To figure out what happened to the current time and when the last time was that...
Okay. So, I need to go to reception and figure out the last time we heard from her.
Sophie's parents are up. I wonder if that's what made her run away.
Okay, so that one's definitely... Sophie got framed because Sophie wanted to leave? I don't know, dog. Salami Bandit framed Sophie to make him or her stay quiet about the No, I think it's the Salami Bandit legally importing. Is it provided to Boris? I haven't even looked at the other
Detective work isn't easy. The thing that bothered me in particular was... There are still hidden things or areas I haven't accessed. One is Manfred's secret compartment behind his family's portrait. And also, additionally...
Oh my god, I forgot about that. He's not in his office. Wait, fondling a duck? I can't turn that chair. Can't turn that one. Guys, once I beat this, I've 100% of this game. There's no more achievements I have left. I knocked over every trash can.
Finally, Manfred is out. Never mind. Finally.
Could you imagine if that was
Manfred
my
is out
one
of his
shot, my
office.
one
Time to see
opportunity?
what's behind his precious family portrait.
Of course it is. What is it? CSOOBD. Okay, well, let's go through our items. So 7. Right? Yeah. Ah, fudge, dude. 7. Okay, so what is it? CS, so customer service. I'm so very confused right now. How can these numbers go? Wait, it's 3, 5, 7. What do you mean? Okay, so there's numbers in the office. CS, customer service. Would be this, right?
This folder says Manual for CS Agents. How and when to create vouchers correctly. I'm falling asleep just reading the
Yeah, that was not right. Can the OO please clean their desk? What's his name backwards? Okay, can the OO? Detective novel. Kidnapping. Oh.
Someone is clearly obsessed with detectives.
No kidding. Okay, now do I have enough stuff? Yeah, I don't have enough for that one, I don't think. I'm not even close. I mean, at this point, it's like... Wait, I don't know!
Detective work isn't easy. I was sure I would be able to crack
That's not what I meant to push.
Detective work isn't easy. The thing that bothered me in particular was... there are still hidden things. One is Manfred, and also... Additionally, I should question
I questioned him, or her. Questioned... I don't know where she is. But I think I got all these people. Unless I need to question Boris, maybe. That can breathe underwater for up to 72 hours. I don't know how true that is.
Did you read some?
I did. Some.
There are over 1,000 ducks. That doesn't surprise me. Maybe there's new questions for the bear.
Have you seen?
I can't say it comes at a... She never particularly... It's...
What do you know about Laura?
Oh, she's a...
I've already done all this stuff. I don't understand. Contrary to popular belief, most ducks don't file their... This one I'm never gonna get. Okay, so I'm still missing clues. Okay, in the bot? Yeah, it's in there and I can't... Maybe I need to talk to Freddy. What are the code? It's CS00BD. So this one should be 7. Customer service. 1. Okay. Dude.
Detective work isn't easy. The thing that bothered me in particular was that note on the safe. I wonder if they're abbreviations for something.
I think that's what's
Haven't
messing
I
up my
seen them
logo.
before? I should also look at previous deductions.
Oh wait, previous deductions.
Back to work then.
Margaret works in customer service. Okay, here we go. Branch manager. So Manfred, receptionist, so customer service. I'm assuming. BD, bus driver, Boris. Customer service, bus driver. So Margaret. I don't know what OO is. Is there a thing where I can find everybody's birthdays maybe, or just their favorite number? I genuinely don't know. I thought I was doing so good in this game. Freddy's the operator. Okay, so it's 1 in the middle. There's operating manager, so 1 for operating manager. 2. Okay, so 2 For customer service. BD, bus drivers. Am I supposed to look for a number in each thing?
It's a list of all the bus drivers. The most busy driver out of all four seems to be Petrovich.
There's multiple bus drivers. There's 4 bus drivers. So is it 314?
I did it! Oh, I always wanted to open a ridiculously big safe. Let's see what secrets he has in here. Awful lot of security for a branch man. Wait, this keychain. Here it is. The key for the server room.
We just...
Let's see what's hidden in here.
What are you doing?
Secret detective business.
Yeah, don't worry about it. I don't believe they came.
The electrical sparks and blinking lights created a claustrophobic atmosphere. I definitely felt that I wasn't supposed to be here. What's he keeping in all these boxes? I don't think it's meant to do this. Honestly, this is nicer than my apartment.
Well, 45.
What's up with these
245.
Bear Bus vouchers on easy? Has that been there the whole day?
Now we got what we needed. Rufus. No, it'd be Manfred. Maybe this one I need to do. Or Manfred. No, it'd be Rufus. Blackmail Sophie. Salami Bandit. Was it Rufus? Yeah, the Salami Bandit. Rufus is the one that provides salami to Manfred. I'm assuming that's what I'm supposed to be doing here, right?
Detective work isn't easy. The thing that bothered me in particular was I need to analyze the letter in Manfred's safe carefully. I should also see if there is a connection in the office to what's going on in the server room. I need to have a look at people's PC screens again.
Okay, so yeah, I have all the clues I need. I just need to figure it out. Every next footprint is
What are
unique.
you doing in there? Snooping around, are we? That room is strictly off limits. I even put up posters.
This is for important detective work.
Huh?
I don't understand this. Okay, so this one wasn't even right. I didn't think.
Sophie got kidnapped.
I did not think
There
a kidnapping
must
would
be
happen.
more
That's
to
why I
this.
never did that. Now there's probably more dialogue I can get. Nope, I have everything I need apparently. It's so satisfying to watch him waddle. Rufus blackmailed Manfred to make him stay quiet about legally.
So this is what Rufus and Margaret were doing with the vouchers. It might be illegal, but this wasn't what I was here for. I needed to catch the salami bandit. I quickly needed to find out where Sophie was being kept. I also couldn't let the salami bandit get away with this. It was finally time to find out who was behind everything.
Maybe Manfred. No, it's gotta be Margaret's home. Oh my gosh, no, I know where she is. See, that changed color when I hit that. Oh my gosh. Under. On. In. Off. Did I not do that?
Oh my God!
Because she's not under the bus, she's in the
That's where
bus.
she is being kept. It's important that I stayed calm now. I couldn't alert the culprit, or all of this will have been for nothing. I needed to first figure out who...
I feel like it's Margaret. Or is it Manfred? Manfred is a salami bandit. Okay, so identical is the correct one there. It said... Okay, so... Wait. Oh my god, I just now saw it. Unless I'm wrong.
Manfred is the salami bandit. That makes a lot of sense. Ironic that his handwritten note meant to frame Frederson. ended up incriminating Manfred instead. Something was missing here. Who else was involved with this? I had collected everything I needed. I just had to organize my thoughts.
Manfred is the salami bandit. Rufus, accomplice. Boris is the salami bandit's accomplice because he or she used to date Sophie, and the salami bandit needed someone who could convince. He could convince Boris into helping. Okay, so it's Boris. Yeah, I was really hoping it wasn't gonna be that. Okay, well that one is Boris. I don't know, I can't figure that one out yet. Manfred is the salami bandit's enemy because the salami bandit needed someone who could easily carry out importing salami.
The salami bandit wasn't working alone. It made sense for the bus driver to be involved.
Okay, now we gotta figure out Boris is because he used to date Sophie, and the salami bandit someone who could convince Sophie. Boris is the salami bandit's accomplice because he used to date Sophie. Like, that one just has to be correct, right? That's the other one I don't have. Shoot. Sophie is the enemy because he used to date Boris. Wait, right? Okay, so no, it is accomplice. See, it has to be Boris, because he's the only one that used to date Sophie. Yeah, I'm supposed to have everything I need to figure this out.
I couldn't
I'm
believe
so dumb.
Sophie managed to talk Boris into this. Aha! I had it all figured out now.
I mean, it took us so
It
long.
was time that I confront the culprits. But first, I had to free Sophie.
Oh,
Sophie! What happened?
what's going on out here?
Why is everyone yelling?
This looks dramatic.
Because it is.
It's kind of a long story.
And guess who deduced said long story? The one and only Duck Detective.
Read the room.
This is how everything went down. The Britzel Bearbus branch was suffering losses and had their budget cut as a result. Manfred, worried about the financial stability of his family, felt himself backed into a corner. This is when he became the Salami Bandit. He made his grand plan of salami smuggling and realized he couldn't do this alone. He recruited Boris, since it would be easiest for the bus driver to load and unload the wares discreetly. The bus would go through a customs check at the Salsiccia bus station first. And then Boris would take a detour to get the salami and load it onto the bus. This is why the buses always had a huge delay. It wouldn't be easy to talk Boris into crime, so Manfred convinced Sophie to join the team. Boris's obsession with her would make it easy for her to manipulate him into helping with their plan. Everything was going well until the Duck Detective, that's me, infiltrated the office. Freddy was meant to be the scapegoat for the crime, but I'm not fooled that easily. Sophie began getting cold feet and ultimately wanted to confess to the police. Manfred couldn't have this, so he interfered. In an outburst of panic, he abducted her and hid her in the luggage compartment of one of the buses. And this is why Manfred stole Laura's lunch!
What?
Everything is figured out, but who is truly guilty? Manfred, Sophie, and Boris are all involved in the smuggling. Who should get arrested for their crimes? Manfred was the mastermind behind everything. Should Manfred get arrested? He is the reason this all started in the first place. Of course he should be arrested. What about Sophie? Without her, the smuggling wouldn't have been possible. She manipulated poor Boris into taking the salami across the border. Should Sophie get arrested? What she did was clearly illegal.
I mean, not only did it, she played with his
She
heartstrings.
needs
That's the
to
biggest
face
crime
the
of all.
consequences. Boris was at the end of the chain. Had he refused to take the salami on board, the plan would have not worked out. Should Boris get arrested?
I don't think so, because he liked her.
He didn't even realize what was happening. I don't think this is a basis for arresting someone. All right, I've made up my mind. I will report to the state police. Manfred! Sophie!
And I do it again! Anything to secure my family's well-being.
I'm not sure grand-scale salami smuggling was necessary for that.
How else was I going to cope with all the budget cuts? If anyone actually worked in this office, we wouldn't have such terrible performance in the first place!
Hey! I
Yes, and then you keep asking for promotions. How am I going to give anyone a promotion if we have people baking cakes during working hours? And while we're at it, Rufus, how dare you embezzle money from the company and then threaten me?
That's... Rufus said we're only doing that until his book takes off. And then I'll play the lead alien in the movie adaptation.
Look who's going to jail now, Manfred. Not me, that's for sure.
I stand by what I said. I regret nothing.
What is this? If I had known that calling the duck detective would result in this, I would have never done it. You were supposed to find out who stole my lunch, not accuse my best friend of smuggling.
I knew this was a bad idea from the beginning. Why did Boris have to lose the bag? My God, he is such an idiot!
I had no idea it was that important. Why didn't anyone tell me about the plan? You said your cousin was ill, and the only thing that would make her happy was the salsiccia salamis.
I should have known. If you're stupid enough to believe that,
So he
then
really
you're
didn't know.
also
I feel a
too
lot better for
stupid
not
to
arresting him.
bring a couple sausages across the border.
Wow, you really did quack the case, Mr. Duck Detective. You're just as cool as I imagined.
Thank you, sir.
Not now, Fedderson.
I solved the case.
The truth. The truth is an ugly mistress.
They don't even have hands. They don't have hands.
But it is my duty to throw bread to the fine beak of Lady Justice.
Less people arrested Sophie. Crazy. Sexism, man. 2% of people decided to not arrest Manfred. What a good game. Honestly, it wasn't a super long game. It was pretty intense thinking at the end there. I was not very great with it. But yeah, no, this was a great game. I would say 10 out of 10 would recommend. It's a pretty good one. You know, it was fun. I got to knock stuff over as the duck. I got the quack when I pushed Q for quack. You know, I got to interact with things. I got to solve puzzles, and I really like that. I think that's the fun parts of games. Yeah. Thank you guys for watching. Please make sure to like and subscribe, and I'll see you next time. And until then, keep quacking out there.
I completely forgot to collect my payment from Laura. Everybody already went home. How am I going to pay for the bus? Guess I'm walking home.
Ahem. Need a ride? I just booked this one. It's been such a long day after all.
No, thank you.
Come on, it'll be fun! Plus, you must be tired after all the detective work.
I really don't.
Please?
Yeah, fine.
Great! Now I finally have time to tell you all about my ideas for your social media.
Please don't.
I could get you tons of publicity.
No.
And imagine, we can team up,
Absolutely not.
and I can be your sidekick.
Hmm.